Good morning, everyone. I'm out here with the guys here. Did you just drink some water? Oh, gosh, he's such a slobbery mess after he just drank water. It's Gus. Hey, Gus. BB King. Yeah, that was his original name. BB King. BB King. Huh? Are you BB King? Huh? I just found a knot up here on his head. It doesn't seem like it's just a knot. I have to go see. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Go in there. Why you have a knot there? I'll figure that out later. Huh? I need to check with his ball. Are you gonna give it to me? It's already getting tore up. Ugh, these things last for about a week. I wouldn't be spending money on stuff like that. He's got his sticks. Are you gonna let me get it? Well, then he has his way, so he puts it right in front of your feet, and then you want to get it and throw it or something, and he'll pick it up again. Look at this thing. See, it's already getting tore up. Look at that. I know, right? They say don't give him stuff like that. Yeah. Somebody keeps buying it for him. Huh? He loves this. He loves it. It's like, gosh, I think he sleeps with it. All right, there you go. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I see a cross in the sky. Or rather, an X. A plus sign. Could be a... From here, it looks like a plus sign. There. Our whole yard is full of leaves, and pretty much all the leaves have come down now. Yeah, and it's going to be really warm. I already said that. So, time to finish up, finish winterizing the garden today. And it's going to be nice and sunny, which means I'm going to get some vitamin D. Yes. People tend to be, I'm telling you this, that tend to have depressions. Right? Now, if you're laid up in bed and you can't move or whatever, that's going to be very difficult, right? Yes. Well, all I can hope for you that you have a sunny window you can sit in. Yes, or sit at, or all right. But if you're prone to depression, the best thing is you spend time every day out in the sun if you can, right? Spend some time. If people really were to kind of examine how much time do you actually spend, yes, sitting outside, soaking up the sunshine, right? Yes, besides at a beach or something, they would find that, wow, I'm really not doing enough of that. And vitamin D is very, very important for your spiritual, for your spiritual mood. Right, guys? Yeah. Okay, let's get going here. Guys, go sit down. Go lay down. Go, everybody. Go. I got two faces there. Go and lay down. Go on. Go. Oh, I love my time with my guys in the morning. Oh, I should too. I got work to do right now, though, guys. Okay. Gus, put that paw down. I'm not petting you anymore now. There you go. Go on. Go. Jake, take your ball somewhere else. It's totally quiet here right now. That's beautiful. Still, the guys were working in the kitchen yesterday. Still going. The wall's up. Kinda. Okay. We are in 2 Samuel 23. Last words of David. Oh, better not say what I wanted to say now. All right, then yell. Yeah. These are the last words of David. Thus speaks David, son of Jesse. Thus speaks the man raised to eminence, the anointed of the God of Jacob, the singer of the songs of Israel. We need to make sure that before he says what he has to say, we're told what his position was. Yeah. So take it more seriously. The Spirit of Yahweh speaks through me. His words is on my tongue. The God of Jacob has spoken. The Rock of Israel has said to me, He whose rule is upright on earth, who rules in the fear of God, is like the morning light at sunrise on a cloudless morning, making the grass of the earth sparkle after rain. Interesting. I talked about what just a little bit ago. Huh. Yes, my house stands firm with God. He has made an eternal covenant with me, all in order, well assured. Does he not bring to fruition my every victory and desire? Ah, he does question, does if anybody has any kind of, well, doesn't he? Isn't he? Okay. But men of Belial he rejects like thorns, for these are never taken up in the hand. No one touches them, except with a pitchfork or spear shaft, and then only to burn them to nothing. All right, well, wow. Last words of David. Okay. David's champions. These are the names of David's champions. I wonder what that means. Next in line, or Ishbal, the Hachmonite, leader of the three. Leader of the three. It was he who brandished his spear over 800 men whom he had killed at one time. Next there was Eleazar, son of Dodo the Ahohite, one of the three champions. He was with David at Pas-Damim when the Philistines mustered for battle there and the men of Israel had disbanded. Oh, it's interesting we hear about these guys just now. But he stood his ground. Ishbal maybe have heard about. But he stood his ground and cut down the Philistines until his hand was so stiff that he could not let go of the sword. Yahweh brought about a great victory that day, and the people rallied behind him, although only to plunder. Oh. Yeah, there are these little things in there, right? Kind of tell you what really went on there. Next, there was Shammah, son of Elah, the Hararite. The Philistines had mustered at Lehi. There was a field full of lentils there. The people fled from the Philistines, but he took his stand in the middle of the field, held it, and cut down the Philistines. And Yahweh brought about a great victory and destroyed all that food. Okay. 3 members of the 30 went down at the beginning of the harvest and came to David at the cave of Adullam, while a company of Philistines was encamped in the valley of the Rephaim. I wonder why we're only hearing about this now. David was then in the stronghold, and there was a Philistine garrison in Bethlehem. Longingly David said, If only someone would fetch me a drink of water from the well that stands by the gate at Bethlehem. At this, the 3 champions, forcing their way through the Philistine camp, drew water from the well that stands by the gate of Bethlehem. And taking it away, presented it to David. You know what that brought to mind? You know, when women are pregnant, they have these cravings, and you say, to their husbands or whoever is around, I wish I had some. And they go out in the middle of the night trying to find a store open to get what they want. David, acting like a pregnant woman. All right. Whatever. He, however, would not drink any of it, but poured it out as a libation to Yahweh, on top of everything. All right. Yahweh preserve me, he said, from doing such a thing. This is the blood of men who went at risk of their lives. Ugh, that was why he would not drink. Yeah, sure. Ugh, dear me. As I said, such a show again. There too, right? What a show. But we're all being told this way later, so... This all happened, I don't know when, so now it's important to remember this. Abishai, brother of Joab and son of Zeruiah, was leader of the 30. It was he, Abishai, brother of Joab. Is that actually an Israelite? Because so far, none of them are Israelites, it sounds like. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the tribes of Israel are just being mentioned differently now here. I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not going to go and look it up. It was he who brandished his spear over 300 men whom he had killed. winning himself a name among the 30. He was a most illustrious member of the 30 and became their captain, but he was not equal to the 3. Oh. Benaiah of Kabzeel was the son of Jehoiada and hero of many exploits. He it was who slaughtered 2 formidable Moabites, and one snowy day climbed down and slaughtered the lion in the storage well. Wow, what an accomplishment. It slaughtered the lion in the storage well? What an accomplishment to go and slaughter an animal that's already trapped. Yeah, hey. He also slaughtered an Egyptian of great stature. The Egyptian was armed with a spear, but he took him on with a staff, tore the spear from the Egyptian's hand, and killed the man with it. Such were the exploits of Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, winning him a name among the 30 champions. He was a most illustrious member of the 30, but he was not equal to the 3. David put him in command of his bodyguard. Okay. Asahel, brother of Joab, was one of the 30. I wonder why they're mentioned. They're the 30. There was nothing said until now about the 30. The last words of David. Well, if these were the last words of David, we must assume that he was dying, right? Yes? Was in his last days or something. And the most important thing here seems to people who put this all together that we know about David's champions in his last words of David. Last days of David. David's champions. Weird one. All right. So we have Asahel. Elhanan, son of Dodo of Bethlehem. Oh, so these are Israelites. Seems like. So there were some of the people of Israel in all this stuff. Elika of Herod. Helis of Beth Pelet. Ira, son of Ikesh of Tekoa. Abiezer of Anathoth. Sibekai of Husha, Salmon of Aho, Maharai of Netophah, Helet, son of Mana of Netophah, Oh, yeah, okay. Ittai, son of Ribai of Gibeah in Benjamin. Benaiah of Pirathon, Hidai of the torrents of Gash, Abibal of Beth Ha-arabah, Azmaveth, oh my gosh, of Bahurim. I so apologize for not being able to say these names properly. Eliabah of Shalbon, Yashen of Gimzo, Jonathan, son of Shema of Harar, Ahiam, son of Sharar of Harar. Oh, looks like these are brothers. Oh, one is the son of Shema, the other one's the son of Sharar. Okay, not brothers. Maybe related, maybe not. Eli Pelet, son of Haspai of Beth Makkah. Eliam, son of Ahithophel of Gilo. Oh, that's interesting. Was there more than one Ahithophel? Remember, that's one of the guys that advised Absalom, right? Interesting. Hey. Hezro of Carmel. Parai of Arab. Igal, son of Nathan of Zabah, Bani the Gadite, Zelek the Ammonite, Naharai of Beerut, squire to Joab, son of Zeruiah, Ira of Jatir, Gareb of Jatir, Uriah the Hittite. Oh, Is that a different Uriah again, or is that 37 in all? Well, surely not. That dude died. But was he? Okay, we're done. That's the end of 30 to 23. The last words of David. I don't know. Could all be made up or something. What do you guys think, huh? They're all made up. Huh? Stories all sound a bit fantastic. Then here is, I guess, Jake, that ball's so nasty. Take it off my lap. Oh, he said no. Ah. Well, there you have it. Oh, there you go. So thinking about all these guys who were out there, you know, and they got their gold stars for killing the most and this and that, and I don't know, heroic things of one person killing so many. And okay, all right. I thought about how I saw a show, and it was it's really sad in a way. It was really sad, but we all know the story of the prodigal son, right? Yeah, most of us know that story, right? It's a pretty famous story. And I think I've mentioned this before on how, yeah, all right. So here is that younger son, you know, who wanted to go out and live life. And the daddy said, okay, here's your money. And then he shows up again with his tail between his legs, you know, all nasty, dirty, and, you know, wasted all the money, this and that. And here's the first son that stayed home, taking care of everything. And he has to watch and how his dad just, yeah, hi, son, you know. And it seems like there were no consequences to that younger brother's behavior, right? Yes? And he wasn't, well, now you're going to have to, I'm going to hire you as a servant as well. You're going to have to first restore your position as my son again. Right? In a way, right, that would have at least, maybe he did that, but it doesn't say, right? So again, so what's the story all about? But I thought of the old elder brother, you know, who just, and of course, as well, you didn't have to suffer out there like he did. I said, well, yeah, because I didn't make all the bad decisions and stuff. And here's the thing, you know, the aftermath of it all. I think that people are often not aware of when they do certain things. That includes suicide, by the way, on who they leave behind, and how the people suffer left behind. Yes? Yeah. All we think of is the person who commits suicide. Why would they do that? And find out this, that, and I don't know what, right? Yes? But the thing is, the people left behind who have to deal with the aftermath of loved ones, oftentimes people very close to them, right, who did that, right, for one reason or another. I'm not persecuting or judging here. I'm just saying. They often end up with PTSD. People know that. The people left behind oftentimes never find back to a normal life. Do people know that? That even though you do everything right, this, that, then you have an experience with another person like that. You end up screwed up. Do people think about that out there? Huh? Do people, when they go and cheat on their wives or husbands, realize what they're doing, actually? And how they're leaving other people behind? As I said, one doesn't have to cheat anymore. You can get a divorce. You can just tell the other person, you know what, it's not working out for me. I need extra. Right? Right. You're courageous enough to commit adultery. You're not courageous enough to go and talk to your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever and tell them, hey, I think it's kind of over. I need to be done with it because I want somebody else. Just be honest about what a foul person you are. Right? Yes? Okay? Oh, is it always like that? No, it's not. But, as I say, I'm talking about people who cheat. Okay? Commit adultery. Cheat on the person that they're supposed to be with. And again, what are they leaving behind? Yeah. What are they leaving behind? How damaging is it to children if there are children involved? It's always it's bad. It's really bad. Don't ever, just because of the way things are out there, be delusional about that. Okay? Every child walks away from stuff like this with PTSD. And oftentimes for the rest of their lives. Yes? And the women or the men left behind, the same thing. So, right? We're kind of making all them excuses, this and that for, oh, how it is now, and this and that. And as I said, I've said this before. Why do people have to hurt each other like that? Well, in the case of certain things, like suicide, for example, well, what are you going to do? The people are in such an odd state. This and that. That's fine. Okay, I mean, that's not fine, but all right. Maybe one needs to dig a little bit deeper there too and find out. Did you not get enough sunshine or something? Okay, I'm just saying. But what about the people left behind? Huh? The emphasis so much is on what? The younger brother. The prodigal son who has, goes out, does whatever, comes back, right? Completely filthy, and I don't know what. Oh, is so embraced, which is fine. Yet, where's the part where the father says, okay, you're going to be under the tutelage of your older brother now. You're going to be his servant, his slave, until you have accumulated again what you just wasted. And you will humbly serve him. And me, of course, the father. Where is that part of the story? It's not there, is it? Why is it missing? Why is it not there? Because what? Only part of the story is being told here. On how it is a lesson. Yes? Anyway. If being just good, right? If always doing the right thing, right? Keeps you, right? Completely unfazed by anything out there otherwise. Right? If that were true, then why are there so many good people out there walking around with PTSD? Right? Over what? Over things other people have done as well. Right? Yes? Yeah. So we should pay a little bit more attention to that. Right? When we come, right? Yes. Oh, what does one do? Well, again, there are ways to help restore, right? Yes, certain situations. And one has to just find out what that is. Oftentimes, that's the one thing. You've got lots of lessons out there over this and that. But what are the solutions to the lessons? Right? Yes? And how to restore things, especially when it comes to mankind. Still working on that, we are. But I saw that. And the one thing that, okay, in the show, okay, impressed me, or rather that kind of brought me to the, oh yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of not the first time I thought about it, but was that for people, right, who lost a real close relative of suicide and struggled with it to the point of becoming mentally ill themselves, okay, that they got help. Right? They went into therapy. They went to get some psychiatric help. Yes. Is that always the best thing? It's better than nothing. It's better than just let things stew and, right? Yes? Okay. So, yeah, I think that one solution is, if that happens to someone, that they lose someone in that kind of way, right? Yes? That they immediately say, okay, I'm going to go and get my sessions. I'm going to do that. I need some help to get through that. Yes? Come out properly on the other side, better out on the other side, rather than suddenly end up how? Yeah. Okay. Often what? Another suicide victim? Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Ugh, trying to fix the world. Such a hard job. And one more thing I think we're getting from that. Please don't glorify death. Don't do that. Nowhere is mentioned how many people David saved, right? Yes. But it's mentioned everywhere how many he killed. Okay, all right. Well, through the how many he killed, he also saved us. Well, okay. People can look at it however they want to. Right? I know what I'm hearing out of this. Anywho, that's it. That's all I have to share this morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I want to take care of the garden. Good morning. Up, and there is my brother-in-law. Look at how beautiful, how handsome he looks. God's love and blessings always. May He protect you, and I will talk to y'all another time.